hand cream on. Good morning, it's Make It Monday. How are we doing? Well, I had a spare second. You said I've got 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, I can put that to good use.
That's so you.
I know, but I've been painting all weekend.
I know.
In fact, I've got little specks on my glasses where I've just...
Specks on your specs?
Specks on my specs. So, yeah, it's a bit more hazy. I like to think I'm seeing in soft focus today. Good morning, how are you all? Did you have a fabulous weekend? I hope you did. Gemma's here in the corner. Good morning, Gemma.
Good morning.
Jane is busy cutting and packing because today is the day that we can send out all of your beautiful Tilda fabric.
Hooray!
Yay! So they're all cut.
That was our rule.
No, it wasn't our rule. That was their rule.
Yeah.
That was Tilda's rule. So we were allowed to show you and sell it to you early, but we can only send it out today. And it is packed and ready to roll. Jane and I had a lovely afternoon cutting all of that.
You did. But just in case anyone stood there, tapping their toe, looking at the letterbox all weekend, going, oh, where is it?
No, we weren't allowed.
But we had to wait for October. Sorry,
and the post office wasn't open yesterday, so we couldn't put it in the post yesterday. But it will go today.
Correct. It will.
Hooray!
Woohoo!
So 3 cheers for that. If you haven't seen the brand new Tilda collection, take a look. We are down to quite low stock of it now.
We really are.
Because you have loved it. Fair play. Right, brand new fabrics today on the show. In fact, there's a lot going on, so I'm going to need you to pay attention. Oh, it sounds like school. But only if you want to grab some bargains. If not, do we like? I don't mind. But if you want to get some bargains, you're going to have to pay attention because there are various codes and things that you can use today that's going to save you money. We like that.
We do.
We do like that because we are a week away from our warehouse move.
We are.
Ooh, I don't know why I'm clapping. I think it's just a nervous twitch because... Ugh.
I'm pulling a face.
You are pulling a face because, quite frankly, I don't want to carry half the stuff we've got here. So if we can get it to you at a slightly reduced rate or massively reduced rate, depending on who put the discount code on. Not looking at you, Gemma. Then that's fabulous.
We'll just buy it all again at the other end. It'll be fine.
It's kind of where we've got to, isn't it?
Yeah.
In fact, on Friday, I was going through going, I've only got 2 of those, not worth taking that. Take a big wodge off that one, and it was going. So well done you if you managed to get bargains on Friday, as I was just going through the racks going, nope, 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 nope. One of those, oh, how haven't we got that? Because you can't buy it unless it's loaded. That's the other thing I've discovered. Should we say good morning to everybody?
Good idea.
Shall we? Shall we? I have still got this ridiculous cold. Jane has as well. You've managed to avoid it. Well done you.
I'm plastered in hives though.
So your immune system's
the clever thing.
Yeah.
It's just plastered in hives.
That clever thing.
Working too hard.
Vicky's here. Why aren't you travelling the world, Vicky? It's lovely to have your company. Martin's here. Claire's here. Morning all. Nancy's here. Good morning, evening from Victoria, Australia. Hello, Nancy. Pam's here. Yay, Tilda. Good morning, beautiful peeps. Just yay, Tilda. Brilliant. Kirsten's here. Morning all. Looking forward to the make. Ed's, how you feeling, my darling?
Actually.
She is actually, yeah. Poor Eds is in hospital. We're going to be sending her lots of big healing. Yeah. Eds is Gemma's mum. She's had a bit of a weekend of it and she's now waiting for surgery for her back, bless her. So we're just going to take her mind off it, aren't we?
We are.
We won't tell everybody about it because that'll just make her feel even worse.
And I might cry.
And Gemma might cry because Gemma's not had much sleep either. No. So we're sending you big love, Eds, and it is fair to say you couldn't write it. You just couldn't write it. We've been through this weekend. No. Bridget's here. Good morning, Bridget. Rebecca, how was your date night? Rebecca had a date night. Yeah.
Nice.
Fabulous.
Nice.
Ginny's here. She's good morning to all of our Natasha Makes family. Good morning, Ginny. Sue's here. She's morning. Complicated story regarding routers and contract changeovers. You can stop there because...
That sounds too much like adulting to us.
Yeah, adulting words. But she has to keep logging back into the router. So she hopes she doesn't miss the codes. They are at the top of the website, a lot of them. But I'll keep repeating. Don't worry. Deb's here. Good evening. Daylight saving time started yesterday. Oh. That
throws everything. I get very confused when all that goes on.
I don't know. I just don't know. Pat's here. Debbie's here. Morning, ladies. I'm making an order today. I know everything will be beautiful as always. Good luck with your move. Thank you very much. Jeanette's here, Sharon's here, Jane's here. On my travels again today from soggy South Somerset to breezy Berkshire. Whew, that's all the words. Sally's here, Sally Ann's here, Heidi's here. Good morning. Popping in briefly till it's time to go to the vet. Oh, Vicky, what's up with Sam?
Oh, he's seen the Russian doctor.
Sorry?
You know, I've a what's it off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that might calm him down a bit. You never know. Yeah.
He's been
Kim's
lovely.
here. Colette's here. Morning, troops. Alison's here. Jeanette's here. Karen's here. Good morning. Jan's here. Good morning, everybody, says Sally Ann. Will you be getting the bag kits back that had slide-in handles and a frilly top, please? I've got 2 of those. I've got 2 left.
The frames.
The frames.
Yeah. The interchangeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The interchangeable
I'll see
ones.
if I can find those.
I've got one in light gold and one in silver, Gemma, because I was going to do them as a Friday deal. And I was like, I don't know why I've still got 2 left. So, Sally Ann, Gemma's going to have a quick look.
I am. I'd have a look as well, Sally Ann.
Cass is here. Good evening, Cass. And Joe's here and Grace. And Chang, hello. And Julia. There we go. We're all here.
Job.
We're all here. Right,
There are a lot of people on YouTube as well.
Oh, morning, YouTubers.
Lots of people. Diane B says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Diane.
She's telling us about Australia and daylight saving. Linda Thompson says, morning, lovely ladies. Thank you so much for the lovely parcel of long quarters and my scrap bag. Ooh. That was incredibly popular. I know, because I packed a lot of them.
Yeah.
Ali says...
I weighed them. Shoved them in the bag. Yep.
Ali's talking about her fabulous internet problems, which sounds so much fun in the world, bless her.
Everyone's having internet problems. No fun.
Cynthia says, greetings, happy
Ohio.
October.
Yes.
Yes. They could only pre-order Tilda there and it will be sent out sometime this month. Because she's in that there Ohio, everybody.
So I did yesterday in the van with Freddie. He was sitting up front next to me and I did that pinch punch first of the month, Bagsy No Returns. And he just looked at me as only a 9-year-old can and went,
What
are you doing? That's what we used to do when we were kids. And he just looked at me and went, all right. I thought he'd use it as a great excuse to pinch and punch your sister, but he didn't.
No.
He totally missed that one.
Didn't he? Oh,
right.
Just want to say hello to Chris.
Chris.
Derbyshire Dye.
Derbyshire Dye.
Very excited to
Morning
get
to
our
you.
fabrics on Saturday.
Ooh.
Kept busy all weekend that day.
Oh, good.
And Trisha as well in Liverpool.
Excellent.
She says, weather check, yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Susan as well. Good morning.
That's a good crafty day, I think. When you look out and you go, yuck,
Ugh.
that means stay in and do something nice.
Well, it's not a hang your laundry out day, is it?
No. Right. Gemma, in my move, I found this.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember when we made this?
I do.
Now, this is made out of Liberty Fabrics.
Because it looks like beakers to me, little
Well, it's a tumbler.
Exactly.
It is the tumbler block. And this was made using the Creative Grids tumbler. And this has, in fact, this ended up being Mabel's baby blanket.
It was Em's for ages.
It
She
was
dragged it
Em's, and
around
then Emily gave it
everywhere.
to Mabel while I wasn't looking, and then Mabel has snuggled into it. Every puppy should clearly have a Liberty Rainbow blanket. Now, it's ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
As it comes
really
out of my
is.
mouth, I know it's ridiculous, but
she is our favourite of your children most days.
oh, she's the best behaved out of them most of the days as well. She actually comes when she's called. She doesn't want to be on the internet all the time. She's great. Anyway, so that is the sort of thing that you can be making when you get your Fat 8th bundle, Gemma, of all of these beautiful new luxe fabrics, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Lots, I know, squeal, eek. What we're actually making today is this, and this is from the luxe fabric here. Like that, Jane sewed that bit in. I sewed in that bit, took some photos, then now you can actually fit your phone in there.
It's exciting, that.
Yeah, and do you know what? Just in case you need it, there's another little pocket in there as well.
Clever.
Yeah.
Now, you see, that's where I'd put my phone.
Yeah, you can put it in there,
Yeah,
and then you know whereabouts it is.
Yeah.
This was, I just saw this, and when I love that, I absolutely love that because we've used these to do phone cases and stuff before. I took these on Crate and Craft. I've got a handful left. So the normal L-shaped ones without the wristlet bit, the blingy wristlet bits, are on a discount. Just to clear the rest of those. There's a handful left. So if you want to get those, and I will show you that this one is exactly the same size as this one. So if you want to make this but without the blingy bit, grab yourself one of those. And I'll show you how to make this with the smaller one, should you wish. So then we've got all covers, all bases covered, right? That's the best I can do. This is what the frame looks like. We'll have a look at these fabrics in just one moment because we have got, now how many fabrics are there? Is it 17 in this?
18.
18. 18 in this collection. The other thing to say is, so if you are spending £25 or more, if you put in the code free gift, we're going to send you a free gift. It's a mystery free gift.
It is.
Okay. If you're spending £50 or more, then obviously our mystery half metre code, you can use that instead. Use one or the other. So if you're using 25, you get a mystery free gift. If you're spending over £50, then you can use your mystery half metre and you're still going to get your free mystery half metre. Remember, you've got to add it to your basket and then put the code in. That's how that one works. So that's 2 offers that we've got on today. What else have we got? What else have we got?
Lisa.
Oh, hi, Mabel. How are you? Mabel, you can come and tell everybody else. Come here. Come here, fabulous.
She's so blessed her. She's really tentative. She's like, I'm not allowed over there.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'm not allowed near the fabric, Mum. I know I'm not allowed.
I know. No.
She's a good girl, bless her.
These fabrics behind us, we've got a couple of bolts left of each. That is it. Now...
Well, a bolt and a bit of each.
Well, and actually, not even that of one of them.
Yeah.
But... this is the first time that we have ever included them in the Lisa discount. It occurred to us this morning when someone put an order through and used the, what's the code? Lisa 10 CTO. Lisa 10 CTO, that's your cut to order fabrics, your Lisa Chandler cut to order fabrics. So your Lisa, L-E-E-S-A, Lisa 10 CTO, stands for cut to order. That's your code, isn't it, Mabel? You just see a little tail wagging. If you pop in that code, that will get you 10% off. We never included these fabrics. I have a choice. I can either let you guys have them at 10% off, or I can put them on a Crate and Craft show. You guys are always my priority. So I'm giving you last dibs on these. Yep. This is last dibs, and we will actually remember to take the code down this time, which we completely forgot to do last time. Yeah.
It's been a bit of a time.
It's been a bit of a time. So the cut to order code works on all of the Lisa cut to order, but this is the first time that the... Sorry, am I boring you? Yeah.
Apparently.
It's fine. This is the first time that these fabrics have ever been included. These are brand new fabrics from Lisa, so they shouldn't only be different. But it's only because we're moving. Otherwise, they wouldn't be.
No.
Isn't that right,
maybe? It's only for a day. It's only for a day.
Only for a day. Blink and you miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't blink. Don't miss it. So they are the 3 codes to use today. Gosh, it's busy, isn't it, already? Right. You can go on your show bed, please, Mrs. Right. Now, I can see you. Is it because I've got your bed? It's because I've got your bed, isn't it?
Oh, bless her.
That's why. Little princess needs her blankie.
Babes.
Yes.
Come on, darling.
Now, today...
There it is. That's yours, isn't it?
Let me show you what we've got today. So today's bundles are here. And you get a fat quarter, and a frame. Now, if you are buying... we've got some of this cut to order. I think only 2 or 3 of these fabrics have we got left cut to order. I say left, it's just that everything else has gone into bundles. Yep. And we've got a few left that will half meet heavened. Some of them have sold out. But if you want these, or you've got fabric at home where you go, yes, I really want that clasp. I'm going to show you this clasp on a close-up. We've done kind of a... Okay, helps if it actually switches. we've done a sort of tier thing. So if you want to, then you can buy one on its own. I think it's $9.99 on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you buy two, $15.99, so you save £4. Then if you buy three, $19.99, saving £10. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. You have kept that poor SJ very busy.
I have, yeah.
Doing all the things.
Yeah. So you are rewarded for buying more this morning. Fabulous. Because I know sometimes we only have enough to put them in the bundles, and then some of you get upset. Now this is the beautiful scallop fabric. I had this in the pink and the green in little bundles so that you could make, you know, the double zip pouch.
Oh yeah, that was my favourite, the fold-out pouch.
The fold-out pouch, yeah. So I did that with teal. Now this is, I don't know if you can see, but this is actually teal, this top one. So it goes with the zip and it goes with the lining. Further down, you've got this kind of sagey colour. And so I've put it with that for that one. But it also works with the teal. So I've got two of those left. And that's it.
Now I road tested that make.
You did?
Oh, I'm so thrilled with it.
And it worked?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, it's one of my faves now. It's one of those really professional looking ones. I was very smug. Whole new levels of smug.
Here we go. I think that this is going to look beautiful. Look at that. It's going to look gorgeous
Stunning.
in that kind of Art Deco-y beautifulness. I have got only a handful in the scallops raspberry. This sold out in the bundle for the open out pouch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing
out,
like,
yeah.
fold out pouch.
Yeah, it did.
This is the one that I have demoed mine in. There we go, there's your little pocket there, which is the paisley rust. Gorgeous. And that's with terracotta. Now, this is your scallop rust. And actually, there is red. There is a crimson. I've matched that red. If you can see on the... I've matched that colour there. It's very beautiful, this. It's very, very beautiful. With that, just that metallic top to it. Just, whoosh, lovely. Very, very decadent. Now, this is rather beautiful. A ditzy floral with that metallic on there. Giving it that absolutely stunning sheen. You can just see it there, can't you? How lovely is that going to be? That with a pair of jeans.
I don't know how you choose, Tash. This is a really challenging situation here.
Well, no, I don't know that, to be honest. But you just think of all the extra lovely goodies you'll be able to get. Look at that with the pink. Oh, that's rather beautiful too, isn't it?
It really is.
Oh, and that's with sangria. And then this one. Oh, Gemma, I love this one. This is the seed heads. Now I've put it with nude. Rudy nude.
So soft. Look at it.
But look how absolutely stunning that
would
is.
go with everything, wouldn't it?
It is. It's one of those really, really versatile ones. If you're making for someone but you're not quite sure, then this would be the one absolutely to go for. It is a stunner. Now, they are fat quarter bundles with a frame each. Okay. But I'm just going to show you the whole collection. So if you are going for the full fat eighth bundle, whew, 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 this will be what you're getting. So you have got 3 of the scallops. You've got a paisley in there. We've got a couple of paisleys. Now this one here, I don't know why. I think I ran out of time to put this in a bundle. So that's your seed heads in pink. We've got a bit of that cut to order.
Do we have?
We have. Now these are the butterflies, which are utterly stunning. This is cut to order as well because we've got a few of those. I didn't put those in a pack either. These are your small florals. Now, you've seen that we have got kits in that and that. I didn't kit this small one here. I don't know why, again, I think I ran out of time. And then I just thought, but actually, how beautiful would those be together? With the butterflies and the small floral. You could do the pocket in the small floral and have the butterflies coming out of the flowery meadow. what I would do if it were me. Right, now, and then, Gemma Lala,
Yeah.
we have got, now, I'm not sure, I think this one may have sold out in the, whatchamacallit.
In the Half Meter Heaven?
Yeah.
That one did, yes.
It did.
Yeah.
And I don't blame you.
No. Beautiful.
Look at it. Oof, gorgeous. But you will get a fat eighth of that. Now this one is super beautiful. But again, you know, I think we've got some of this as a fat quarter, as a Half Meter Heaven. I think we've still got some of those. I'm just trying to find what I've done with my frame. But you could just imagine, because you'd be able to do, oh yeah, look, you could totally fussy cut those birds.
You totally could.
You don't have to put the pocket on, by the way. If you don't want to put the pocket on, don't put the pocket on. But you can just see how all these colours are working so beautifully together. These are your butterflies in cream. Stunning. Put those with my butterfly department over here. So you'll be getting those. Oh, this went in seconds. This is your paisley in pink. Pop that under there. With the paisley in gold.
Oh, the paisley.
I know, me too. That was what sold the whole thing to me. But then when this came as well, I was like, well, this is rather beautiful. So this is that in cream. Isn't it amazing how just a different colourway just changes it so much?
Bonkers, isn't it?
Really, really
crazy
stunning.
What a difference it makes.
But then look at it in blue.
That bolt there, you know when you said earlier there's 17 fabrics in this collection?
Yeah.
I think when you counted the bolts, it might be because I'd scrawled that one away and was walking around stroking it last week.
Oh, that's why.
Because for a while there was a pile of 17 and then just me walking around holding that one.
What did I put that with, Half Meter Heaven wise?
Ooh, let me check for you.
I think I put that one with a blue, and I might have put that one with like
I'm just making sure these interchangeable kiss clasps can be seen, because they were, yeah, you put one unit on each one, but they were hidden from the world.
Oh, well
So,
done
yeah,
me.
They are back.
They are back.
They are back.
Oh, there we go.
So I shall, yeah, I shall make sure.
It's going to be fastest finger first. So they've only got 2 of these colourways here,
Yeah,
but they are a bit whit-woo, aren't they?
they are.
If you're going for the fat eighth bundle, now, if you buy 2 of the fat eighth bundle, by the way, we'll cut it as a fat quarter. As you can see, we have not cut these yet.
The very important thing to do with that, though, is to make sure you put a note on your order to request it.
Yeah.
Because of the way it comes through on our system, we won't see it. We won't see that it's to be collated.
So and then,
you put a note.
but then we can
Yeah.
absolutely do that. Oh, and then there's another butterflies in green, which is absolutely stunning. So this whole collection is very whit-woo. It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Really beautiful.
And you've basically got 3 colourways.
Touch those large florals.
Yeah.
You put the navy with terracotta.
Yeah, so that colour, pulled
You
out
put
that
the
colour.
one in your hand that sold out.
That
you
one.
put that with sage.
I did put that with sage, and then this one I think I put with the blue.
Cadet blue.
Cadet blue, yeah, it just picks out that blue there
Really
so
lovely.
beautifully. But of course, those would be interchangeable, those colours. Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
Well, that was the thing when we were showing these last week. We said, look, all of the colours go with all of the fabrics because they're just so, well, they're so joyous in colour form, aren't they? There's so much going on
They
there.
really are. They really are. Right, let me put these little ditsies. They are, it's not often that you get a ditzy that is a standalone wow.
Wow, quite.
Is it? Right, let's pop those up there as well.
The metallic in these that just makes them so special for me.
Well, I mean, look at that.
It's a really elegant metallic as well.
Oh, it's just stunning.
We have got particular standards with metallics around here. We're
They
quite
have to be
picky.
soft.
Mm.
And what I mean by that is at no point do I want them feeling rough against the skin.
Yeah.
And they've got to be able to wash well.
And the standard of print's got to be good as well, because you do
Gotta
see
be.
them where they're kind of smudgy, messy. We don't do that. No, no.
We do not do smudgy mess.
We don't.
No, we do not. But I do have to choose which one to demo in, Gemma.
That's very challenging.
It is very challenging. And then just to draw your attention
Well,
to this.
funny you should say
Jane
that,
is doing
Natasha,
this.
because we have in the comments people saying, what is this fabulousness next to you, this runner?
This one,
Yes.
Jane's doing this. This is a stack and whack, and she'll be doing that on either tomorrow or Wednesday. I think we've pegged it for Wednesday, but depending on how much I've got to do today, we might have to switch you around it because she's already done it.
Yes.
Mabel is now sound asleep on her blanket. That was all she wanted.
That's all she wanted.
And I got distracted, but the whole point of showing you that was that I came across in the warehouse more of these than we had listed. I've popped a discount on them. This is the Creative Grids tumbler. This is your double strip tumbler. This was the ruler that I made to make Mabel's blanket.
Yes.
Which was Emily's, and which she then donated to the dog. But Mabel is now. Are you able to post that on our Facebook page?
If I log in as you, yes.
If you log in as me, and you can see that was all Mabel wanted. She just wanted her blanket back. Ridiculous. Not that everybody is, spoilt here or anything like that. Okay, so let's make a start, shall we? Gemma, we have to decide which colourway to demo in. What do you think?
So difficult.
It's really hard, isn't it? It's really hard.
I know.
Shall I go small floral? Or
I can't make this decision.
what about the seed head?
It's too much responsibility.
Seed head or small floral?
Seed head's beautiful, isn't it? They're both beautiful.
I mean, these are the top three. Just the top three on the top. Or I could do it in the scallop in rust. That's going to be gorgeous too, isn't it? Oh.
Natasha.
I don't know. Can anybody else decide?
I say seed heads. I think seed heads. But if not, scallops. One or the other. There you go. That's as committal as you're getting from me.
Alrighty. That is fine.
Better take that kit down, hadn't I?
Just one.
Yeah. You imagine? Someone bought the kit and we were like, oh, well, Natasha's made it for you. We'll have to send you the finished item and the offcuts. No, I've taken it down. We're all good. It's all safe.
Right, now, talking of offcuts, from your fat quarter bundle, you will have this much left. So, you know what you could make out of this, Gem? You know those little gift holders?
Oh, yes, little gift card.
Mm-hmm. You could make some beautiful, because these are non-directional, so absolutely perfect for
Great
that.
little make.
Absolutely perfect for that.
Well, that would be lovely, and you could put that inside the little front pocket on the bag.
Exactly.
With a gift card in.
You're there.
Suddenly this is like...
This is
finding you've got a
superior
beautiful bag,
gifting,
getting
I do
really
believe.
excited about your beautiful bag, and then going in that little front pocket and finding a gift card wallet, and then pulling that out and finding the gift card.
I think they call that winner chicken dinner.
I landed on a new gift card that my
did you?
parents have been super excited about.
Right. What's
I
that?
bought them a gift card for carvery dinners.
Ooh.
I know. So it's like a pub gift card where they could go off to the carvery and have like a roast.
Oh, that's perfect,
yeah.
isn't it?
And I bought it for them the first time, and they went like twice and still had a little bit left over. So it went twice for free, still a little bit left over. Because it's quite inexpensive anyway.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were like, this has been fantastic, because we keep going out for a roast dinner and Mum doesn't have to cook, and it's great.
Well, that's
really great.
That's absolutely perfect for them, isn't it?
Oh, Karen's with us. She says, hi girls, hope everyone's well. Finally got a chance to watch live. What have I missed? So
lots of codes. I'm sorry, there's lots of codes. We have got, well, I'll try and reiterate some of them.
Yeah.
If you're spending £25 or more, you can use the free gift code. Just type in free gift and actually add the free gift to your basket, like you do with your free half metre. That is still valid. So if you are buying over £50 and you would prefer to have a free half metre fabric, then use that code. We have got Lisa, LEESA 10 CTO, cut to order, as a code, because we've realised that we'd forgotten to take it down. So what we've done is we've added in these, which are her brand new fabrics, just because we move warehouse next week, so we want to get as much done as we can. Gemma just wants a dress. She's just sitting there going,
Karen needs a dress.
Oh, Karen needs a dress.
Out of these. The teal and pink is, I've got my money on that one for her.
Or the black and gold classic. I don't know, the red would be, I mean, that would be a bit of a showstopper too, wouldn't it?
The red ones with like a red net underskirt on one of her dresses that she makes.
Would
Karen,
also,
you know you're going to upset us if you don't do this now. No pressure.
But please don't upset us.
But please don't upset us. We're quite upset already. There's poorliness and all sorts going on around here.
Right.
Crikey bobs. So no, just make us happy. Make a fabulous dress.
And show us.
Yeah.
That's the thing,
Oh,
show us.
absolutely. But get you 10% off your cut to order fabric today.
Today. Now, right. I am going to... I have done... Right. It's about time I actually explain what I'm doing, Gemma.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that our lovely people can know.
Good plan,
So,
Sam.
with the interfacing, we're going to cut the interfacing the same length, like if I do that around there, the same length as your long side. And it's just a square. Okay, so here's the thing. If you wanted to use the smaller one of these, you'd just cut your square to the length of that. Now your fabric has the seam allowance added. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to cut that with the seam allowance added. Hooray. If you want to do pockets, great. If you don't want to do pockets, don't do pockets. It is as simple as that. Now with my creative grid, when I'm cutting, because I'm cutting a 3/4 inch, I'm just going to cut, I'm going to move it along. Did you know that you've got your increments to the left of 0? So square everything up on your 0 and then move it to the left. To the left, to the left. And then you can still cut on your whole inch, but you've added 3/4 of an inch along there. Clever, huh?
Clever, clever.
Yeah. Of course it would help if I had a fresh blade in. I have a saying that I can't use here, but it involves a badger and being as blunt as. There we go. So we will do that again, because I'm going to do pockets. Pockets, pockets everywhere. Because that makes me happy. And I am going to give these a little press. I promise you this is actually quite quick make.
Well, that's good.
Which is why I've managed to show you all the stuff in all the world. My little ones went skipping off to their new school again today. Happy as.
Oh, well, this is good.
Excellent news.
Oh, they were so ready to go back to school.
Huh?
They were so ready to go back to school.
Oh, they were already about a week in. Well, that was my humble opinion. A week in of school holidays.
I did describe them last week as revolting, and I didn't mean it in the disgusting sense. I meant it in the Vive la Revolution sense.
But both would be accurate.
But both would have been accurate.
Yeah.
Because they were just so ready to be.
They were so
school.
ready
Thank
to
you
go
very
back to
much.
Yeah, it took the authorities quite some time to find them a school place. We had all the fun. That is the joy. The joy, the joy, the joy. But as some of you know, our lovely Cornish school went a little bit sideways.
I did.
Right. Let's just cut ourselves our lining. So I've cut 4 outer fabric pieces. If you want to save your posh fabric, then you can always do your inner pocket, or you don't have to do a pocket on the inside. I've done mine in my posh outer fabric, but if you don't want to, then don't. What I am going to do is fold 2 of these in half and press them, and that's my pocket pieces made. Like I say, let's not get too technical on this. Let's make this a nice, simple, easy make that looks effective. Yeah, so Sue's asking about the school. It's a really long story, Sue. The school did manage to get a second teacher that the village paid for. but they'll only pay for that for a year. And the numbers of children dropped so low that they just wouldn't have had kids to play with. So yeah, it was all very, very sad because that was the heart of the village. So yeah, had to. Oh yeah, the warehouse isn't moving very far at all. The warehouse is moving
Up the road.
8 minutes away. Really not very far at all. Right. So we now have 2 outers. We've got 2 pockets. We've got 2 lining pieces, and then we have got these. Now, can I give you a heads up? If you have bought the beautiful pins, you can iron on these, and that is why I love them.
The magic pins.
Yes.
They're magic for a reason, aren't they?
Yes. Yes, yes. So, your interfacing, your Styleville, there we go. There is something weird that happens when you place Styleville on a fabric and then flip it. It never stays with an equal amount all the way around.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Oh.
So I now pin it to make sure that it does. And if I had the pin heads the other way up, then I could press directly onto them, that would be fine. So I always have that option, which we like. But I'm not worrying that I might melt my pins.
No.
Because that would be very boring.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. There we go. So when we've cut these, we've left your seam allowance. Oop. So I then sort of pop my iron on right in the middle just to get that firmed down. Then I can whip my pins out.
No nonsense.
There we go. So I've got my 2 outers. Now on one of these I want to have my pocket, and I will just baste that in place. Now just a word here, okay, because there was talk of, because it's held like that, if you wanted to do your pocket across triangulally, all you would do is press your pocket fabric like that, and then you'd put it across there and then baste that in place. So then you could have your pocket go across there.
If you wanted.
If you wanted. It just occurred to me that if you wanted to do it that way, then that's also fine.
Nice of
I like to
options.
give you options because, you know, then you can make a variety, you can make them all a little bit different, especially if you're gifting to like a sister or your mum or something like that and you want to make them same but different. So they don't squabble, Gemma. There's nothing worse than
We
squabbling.
don't like a squabble. Well, that's a great word.
I know. It sounds quite birdy, doesn't it? Squabbling. Right, I'm going to baste those 2 in place there. For some reason. Oop. Has that changed? Come on, there we go. And so this will now be my pocket on my inside. And I'm just basting down the sides, by the way.
Oh, Sue says, aren't you living near me anymore? I was quite enjoying giving you weather updates.
You can still give me updates.
You'll still
It's
be
all
going
fine.
down. Your parents are down there, aren't they?
Yay.
She'll still be down at weekends and things.
Well, I'm not gone. I've not left Cornwall completely. No way, Jose. I love it. I loves it too much. But Cornwall's not going anywhere. So I'm just greedy. I get the best of both worlds. Right. Here we go. So what we are going to do now is pop those right sides together and pop these right. So this is non-directional. That's what I love about all these fabrics. They're non-directional. But just be aware, right, that your frame is going to go on there like that. So what we're going to do is put the edge of the frame, because when this is sewn, okay, the edge of your interfacing is going to be up inside the edge of your frame. So we're not taking this measurement from the edge of your fabric, we're taking it from the edge of the interfacing. So we're lining up the frame on that interfacing, and where the edge of this is, we're just going to put a mark. Okay, that's it. And then on your lining fabric, you're going to mark at the same point. Okay.
Fabulous.
It's so easy, so easy. And that's why if you're using a different size one, or if you want to use this smaller one, you would just mark off the edges there and just sew round to those. Okay. So we've got these right sides together. I had to do a lot of photography here, Gemma, with arrows.
Oh, yes, you did.
I did do that, so that you can all see exactly where it is that you need to be sewing. I can still remember my excitement the day that I discovered that I could not freehand. I didn't have to freehand. It was before you joined us, because Emma always used to do the instructions when Ems was with us, and she always used to say, "Oh, it just looks so messy, Natasha. Can you not?" And then the day that I found out how to do arrows without having to freehand them was a happy day. I'm not going to lie.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So if you've got a really early pattern from us, it's probably still got my hand-drawn squiggly arrows on. So we have sewn from there round, 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 which leaves where the frame goes free to open.
Yeah, unsewn.
Unsewn. And we are going to do the same here. Then if you want to, you can just snip off that corner. Oh, Jane's coughing up.
She's not sounding good, is she?
None of us are, to be honest. Those blinking children, they're like walking Petri dishes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, here we go. So, this is our outer. Let's turn our inner right sides together. So we're turning that through like so. And then you've just got to pop it in so that these flappy bits match these flappy bits here. And then you can just pin your flappy bits together. Hooray!
Excellent. Gonna have to do a recce on Tilda later, Tash.
Is it still going down?
Just keep looking at orders and going, oh, there's a bit more of that one gone. Oh, no. You know, Jane and I are going to have massive bottom lip moments if our favourites are gone. Because it's just been such a whirlwind.
Yeah, it has been such
we
a
haven't had
popular
our dibs
fabric.
yet.
No.
Are you watching?
No, I haven't had my dibs either.
None of us have.
We haven't actually made anything with it yet either.
None. We're going to be so sulky if it's gone.
I know.
We can't get it.
We had so many ideas for makes with that as well.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Like months and months worth of ideas, you know, or we'll wait for the new tildes to come in, we'll do that then.
Now, the other thing then, Jem, just to let people know, is that what we had left of the previous collection, we bolt-ended.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't much, but we bolt-ended it. So if you are thinking of making a tilde quilt and you want it backed in tilde, this is going to be your most cost-effective way. I haven't looked at whether or not they've all sold.
I was going to say, there's not many left, and I noticed this morning, before we went to air, someone was swift and got in there and grabbed them. So, yeah, I don't think
so
we've
basically,
got
well
many.
done you.
Yeah.
Now, I am going to make a mark on, this is my short side. That's my short side there. This is my long side. On my long side, I'm going to make a mark here for my turning through. Now, also I'm going to line my frame back up on my interfacing, just on my interfacing, and I'm going to draw around its curve. So we just take that corner off. And I'm going to sew on this edge of this interfacing, and then I'm going to cut across and go around there, just to make that easy.
Excellent.
I'm going to mark it on the other side as well.
This is looking remarkably near done.
I know it is.
I do love it how you get these quick makes together, Tash.
Well, you know, busy
'Cause,
mum.
you know, we all have our
Attention
our
span.
product. Yeah. We all have our long makes, don't we? The ones
Yeah.
that we have
Yeah,
kicking
yeah.
around and we do a bit and then we put it down.
But you also want something that is quick and effective
Got
and
to.
perfect for gifting.
Yeah. You've got to intersperse it with a quick make. Well, we
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
I mean, we're both, you know,
Yeah.
clearly undiagnosed ADHD, aren't we?
Yeah.
But we have to have something that we can go, look, I've done it, finished, done.
And also, you know, I've got a date night next weekend. So this will be coming out with a pair of jeans and something.
Nice.
So, you know, yeah. Let's switch across, and then, so we are going to sew across round on that bit that we've marked and along. And then when I sew this side, I'm going to leave my turning through gap. I'll start on this side and leave my turning through gap. Okie dokie. Ba, 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 ba. Here we go. Turning through gap. Accomplished. Now, up to this corner, I'm following that line that I've drawn. Well done, mate. Actually remembered. And then coming along the top. And that is one side done. Flip it. Let's see the other side. Oh, this is why I hate pins. And you can just manipulate this round so that you're always just sewing on that straight line. And using your interfacing as that guide. Okay, so there it is. Now, if you have got pinking shears, if you want to pink around that, then you can. I don't mind having a little bit of extra bulk up in those corners because it means I can really shove the frame up and in. And it just means that it holds a bit better whilst I sew it in. So we're going to turn it through, Gemma. I'm going to try really hard not to bleed on it because obviously I just pricked myself with a pin. Well done me.
Oh gosh, we haven't even got any kiddie plasters nearby.
No, but I did on some pirate ones the other day.
Excellent.
Which I was quite excited by. Swiftly followed by some dinosaur ones.
They've probably lost their stick now. But
Probably.
We can find out. It's been a while, hasn't it, since you've had a you know, comedy plaster on during a show. Would you like me to come and turn it through for
Could
you?
you turn it through for me, please? Yeah,
Please
because
don't change the camera. I have no makeup on. Not looking my most sparkly best.
I'm going to put coffee. There you go. Pop your hands on there.
Go in.
Your hands
Do it.
look fabulous, though.
My hands aren't too bad. They're not too bad at all. You've done that hand dysmorphia thing again where the... No, actually it's fine. I was going to say where the gap's a bit small, but it's not. It's fine.
You've always got to go to the furthest point.
You have. Just poke that little corner out over there. I love Styleville because the first time I used it I was a little bit worried that scrunching it and everything was going to make a right mess of it, but it's foam, so it just pops itself back.
And you can repress it.
Oh, look, there you go.
Oh, I have got
You've
some
left your mark on there.
Excellent. Well done, me.
That's your purse, so it's fine.
We used to get...
Then you end up with this. Look, this.
Oh, that's all got to go back in.
So that's got to go.
Stuff it in.
Lining in now, isn't it?
Yep.
There we go.
And really get into those corners.
I'm
used to
feeling.
do those stain remover pens, didn't we?
We did.
That specifically took out blood.
I did.
Someone told me the other day it's cold water to take blood off stuff.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is. So if ever there's blood on anything, you put it in a cold soak first. Which is very handy when you've got a dog in case they've, you know, got a claw or something.
Or me.
Or children with nosebleeds and things like that.
Or me.
Yeah, or you.
With needles.
Yeah, or you with
And
needles.
pins.
But yeah, if you soak things in a cold soak first, before you wash it. Where are we at, Tash? Where are we at?
Well, this is all good.
Ah, how are we looking?
Doing all right, love.
How are we looking? How's that for you? All
Beautiful.
right.
Yep, I'm going to
Turned
give that a
through
little press.
Sufficiently.
Yes, and I've stopped bleeding, so thanks a lot for that.
Bleeding. Good,
It's all good. So then you can give it a little press on that seam. Yeah, I mean, if I'd have used any other fabric apart from this cream, you would not have noticed. I'd have got away with that on that pink floral.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That'd be my fault then.
Yep.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah.
It has to be, doesn't it?
And then you can, no, you don't need to stress on this because you just turn those under. You can top stitch around this if you wish, which is just going to close that turning through gap. But again, this is going to be stuffed up into your frame, so you don't have to be insanely accurate. And that's why I like these little makes.
Yeah, you couldn't have bled on the bit that was going in the frame, could you?
No, I could not. Clearly I needed that loud and proud out there.
Now, if I did this at home,
Yeah.
do you know what I'd do?
What would you do?
Depending on the positioning and hoping it was conveniently positioned,
What?
I'd get one of your little handmade tabs, the little PU ones that look like leather, and I'd sew it on.
What? You see, now I can't even see it.
There we go. Well, you're all right then. But the handmade tabs are amazing.
Oh no, there it is. It's there. Yeah, no, I could fit it on
Put
there.
it on there, and you have a little handmade tab.
Do you know what? Actually, I think I might get away with that if I steam that a bit. Oh yeah, that's coming out. Perfect.
Or if not, just setting it in.
Setting it in beautifully. Right, so we are going to. This is optional. Just top stitch around, and that can then, if you want it to, just close that turning through gap. But again, it's going to be stuffed up in a frame, so don't panic about it. I do not like panic,
No.
Jimlala.
No.
We don't panic about stuff here, do we?
So they said on Dad's Army, don't panic, Mr. Mannering.
Don't panic!
Don't panic,
And again,
Mr.
if you
Mannering.
can't get it right up to the very edge of it, it doesn't matter. This is just top stitching for you, so that it's easier for you to stuff this in your frame. All right, this is not decorative. This isn't seen in any way.
Yep.
Now you can just sew straight along the bottom. So you can just do it in a oneer.
Now,
Okay.
Leslie's come up with the very controversial but also apparently very correct method of just spitting on your own blood, and that gets rid of it as well.
Oh
Sounds
yeah.
disgusting, but a little bit of your own spittle. But it has
you
to
know
be
what?
your own, apparently.
And it is what we used to do pre-COVID.
Yes. It is. All the time.
So now, give that another little press. You can't actually see it, you can't notice it now anyway.
Hooray!
Hooray. you are going to pop your frame.
Beautiful.
Put that
Chris
into.
said earlier, Tash, beautiful fabrics, difficult to choose. I
Well,
agree.
you can get all of them.
That's why you've done your fat 8 bundle, so you don't have to choose.
And again, if you want it as a fat quarter bundle,
Buy 2.
you just buy 2. Pop a little note and say, I require it as a fat quarter, or buy 4, and we'll give you a ½ metre bundle of it. There we go. So you are just going to pop your frame in there and then stitch it in place.
Gorgeous.
That's it,
Look
Gemma.
at that.
That is it.
Wonderful. Love it.
That is it. Now you see, I did it so that my phone at a push, there we go, with the frame in place, my phone does just fit in there.
Fantastic.
And you've got a smaller phone than me, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
I've got a
Yours is
big
the
one.
big old iPhone and mine's the normal
It's because I'm
one.
quite blind, but you have good eyes.
I have actually. It's the one part of me that works really well.
So there you go. That is today's make. And it does look very, very different in your different fabrics. There we go.
Beautiful. And they're both gorgeous, aren't they? This is
Yeah.
the crazy thing. Yes, they
Really
do look very
crazy thing.
different, but both lovely.
So it's one of those things that you can make and gift. You can pop your phone in there, you can pop your glasses in there, you're good to go. Credit card, lippy, done.
Make
Bosh.
sure you get your fabrics, everybody. 'Cause
Yeah.
They look so great. Those paisleys look amazing. And Tash, if all the paisleys go and there's none left for us, I'm just going to knit your blouse and chop it up.
What about the paisley today? I love a paisley.
I do too.
I love a
I
paisley.
do
Are you paisleying over there this morning as well?
Yeah,
a little bit.
I'm bohoing
You're on
all
the
over the
verge
shop.
of paisley.
Yeah, there probably is some in amongst all this print.
Mabel has now. She's just sort of.
Yeah.
She's
I haven't
melted
posted
out
the
of her
picture.
bed.
I'm going to get you to post it when we finish because
Okay.
I was busy tapping.
I'm going to pop that up, guys. Please use all of the discount codes. We'll be back tomorrow, depending on how much I get done today. It'll either be me or Jane. So we'll either be making that tomorrow, or Jane's having a good old cough.
Oh, she is.
Or we're going to do
Let's see
some
how she is.
kitcheny based makes. Yeah. Oh,
Amazing.
yeah. I'm quite
Tash,
excited for tomorrow.
Just to reiterate about the codes.
Yes.
When you're putting a discount code onto an order, guys, it's 1 per order.
Yeah.
So, if you are getting your Lisa Chandler with that whacking 10% off,
Yeah.
then you're not going to be able to put your mystery half meter code in
No.
or your free gift code
No.
in. Because you've had a whacking great discount off
And
your
otherwise you will
fabric.
bankrupt us. Yes.
Yes. So
Yes,
it is,
yes.
pick your offer
Yes.
and enjoy it.
Yes.
We're a little business, but we do as much for you as we possibly
We
can.
do. Yes. Order combining when there are discounts. What's the deal on that?
We'll have a look.
Case by
We'll have a
case.
look.
Case
Yeah.
by case.
It is.
All right, my
We'll have a
lovelies,
look.
enjoy the rest of your day. Mabel is ridiculous. I'll post some photos.
She is
of
ridiculous. I've
yeah.
got the most beautiful picture of her, but I'm sure you'll get some more as well.
Now she's happy she's got a blanket.
Yeah.
We will see you here tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Amazing melted dog.